Hey, what's up guys? This is Deatha from Infinite Omega, just bringing you a video today, something a little different. It's a comparison of Assassin's Creed 4 on the Xbox 360 compared to the Xbox One version. So on the left side here you'll see there's the 360, on the right side you see the Xbox One. Tried to line up the cutscenes as best I could to give you a real good comparison. Right away you can see the weather effects are definitely more detailed and apparent on the Xbox One version, with the rainfall both hitting the deck and just the detail of it coming down. So here I switch over to the 360 version to start out, to give you an idea of that. Speed up the gameplay a little bit in a moment here. Now here, as we transition back to the Xbox One version, you can again see the more prominent weather effects, such as the rain in greater detail. There's actually a cool little thing I noticed with the water will now actually splash up on the deck of the ship and drain off. There it was.
Let's go now! Douse the flames! Get in there, you mongrel!
So with this scene in particular, a little bit of a weird thing, but the Xbox One version seems to be zoomed out a little more so than it is on the 360. Couldn't get the scenes exactly lined up, but I did want to leave it in still to show off the greater level of detail on facial textures, hair, and the clothing.
For every shilling I'd earn, the captain gets 600. That's no way to earn a fortune.
We don't need a fortune.
It's not about need, Caroline. I want food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind. I want a decent life.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
A year, I reckon. 2 at the most.
All right. No more than 2. Promise me.
So there has been quite a bit said online of late regarding the PS4 and Xbox One multi-platform titles. Basically, the PS4 ones do seem to be running at a higher native resolution, Assassin's Creed 4 included. It's now actually gotten a patch that makes it run natively in 1080p, whereas the Xbox One version is running at 720. That's not to say in any way, shape, or form, however, that the Xbox One version looks bad. In fact, it looks significantly improved over the last-gen counterparts. In addition to which, I would like to show PS4 footage, but I don't have the necessary equipment to actually record it at this time. At least not until Sony releases the patch to get rid of HDCP encryption on the games. I personally found this scene to be one of the best areas to highlight the true graphical improvement from 360 to Xbox One. As he comes out of the water here and lies down on the ground, you can actually see a lot more detail on both his clothing, as well as when you get a shot of the sand and the vegetation around. You really do see just the increased texture detail.
Was it good for you as well?
Havana. I must get to Havana.
Well, I'll just build us another ship, will I?
I can pay you. Isn't that the sound you pirates like best? 100 escudos.
Keep talking.
Will you or won't you?
You don't have that gold on you now, do you?
Bloody fucking pirates!
What's possibly the funniest graphical advantage on the Xbox One version appears here on the right. There's actually a little plant that is not there at all on the 360 version.
I'm on to you, Snakesby!
Come on, mate. We're off to a bad start. It's 100 leagues or more to Havana. Will you walk that distance? Git. Where's he running to?
Follow and I'll kill you!
We could work together on this!
Keep your distance!
Senor Duncan Walpole, I accept your most generous offer and await your arrival with eagerness. If you truly possess the information we desire, we have the means to reward you handsomely. Though I will not know your face by sight, I believe I can recognize the costume made infamous by your secret order. Therefore, come to Havana in haste, and trust that you shall be welcomed as a brother. Su más humilde servidor, el gobernador Laureano Torres y Ayala.
Mr. Walpole, let's collect your reward. That schooner will do me just fine.
The Commodore's gone ahead to Kingston. We're to commandeer this lover's ship and follow. Sorry, Kingston? No. Our destination.
Here's actually a cool little improvement exclusive to Next Gen. Watch the grass here as it transitions from 360 to Xbox One. See how it rustles and moves around as you move through it. It's not groundbreaking, but it's definitely a cool little advantage.
I'll pay you! Anything you like! By God's grace, sir, you saved me. A profusion of thanks.
Is that yours?
It is my vessel, yes. But here lies its poor captain, and I have no art for sailing.
I can pilot her myself, no mind.
You don't mean to abscond with my ship, do you?
I'm Duncan. What's your name, friend?
Steed Bonnet.
Well, Mr. Bonnet, let this stay twixt us. But I'm on a secret errand for His Majesty the King, God save him, and I must get to Havana with speed.
Ah, that is a relief, sir. Havana is also my destination. Our ways lie together.
Natural allies, then.
You put me at ease, sir. To think I took you for a pirate when you first appeared.
Did you?
Yes. You have uncommon way of handling yourself. Quick and easy, if I may say. Gave me quite a fright. But all things considered, I think it's turned out to be a rather fortuitous day, hasn't it?
Hardly the worst thing to happen.
Welcome aboard, Duncan. She's a modest schooner, but well suited to my purpose, trafficking cargo from my plantation and such.
She'll do fine. There's a strong wind now. Let's strike to full, shall we?
Ah, there's a tug of the wind at my hair. Ah, I find a bracing comfort in the feel and smell of the ocean. The raw stink of possibility.
That's a top way of seeing it, mate.
We've really opened it up now, haven't we? Ha ha! Those sailors were quite animated by the idea of pirates roaming these waters. Is it a real danger, do you suppose?
A possibility. But most pirates stalk the windward passage between Cuba and Hispaniola.
Oh, I see. Yes, that is a bustling strait. But I shouldn't worry about being waylaid by pirates, truth be told. My ship is small, and I have nothing of immense value. Sugarcane and its yields, molasses, rum, that sort of thing.
There's not a pirate living who'd turn his back on a keg of rum.
Well, yes. Yes, I suppose that's true. You're a natural sailor, Duncan.
I did a decent trick at the helm some time ago. 2 years before the mast as a privateer.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure.
So as you can see, there is definitely a graphical advantage to the next-gen versions, Xbox One and PS4 alike. But if you do have the choice to pick between them, I would recommend them. If you don't feel bad that you can only play it on 360 or PS3. The game itself is still the same, and still does look really good on those systems. Well, thanks for watching. This has been Black Deatha with Infinite Omega.